On December 26, 1996, the quiet town of Boulder, Colorado, a 6-year-old beauty queen named JonBenet Ramsey was found murdered in the basement of her family's home. Nearly 3 decades later, her case remains one of the most disturbing and mysterious unsolved crimes in American history. What really happened to JonBenet that night? And why, after all these years, has no one been held accountable? The morning of the murder. It all began early on the morning after Christmas. Patsy Ramsey, JonBenet's mother, called 911 around 5:52 a.m., saying her daughter was missing and that she had found a ransom note demanding $118,000. The note was unusually long, over 2.5 pages, and curiously specific. It instructed the Ramseys not to call the police. But they did, and not only that, they invited friends and family over, potentially contaminating the crime scene. 7 hours later, at around 1 p.m., JonBenet's father, John Ramsey, discovered her body in the basement, strangled, with duct tape on her mouth and her wrists bound. A garrote made from a paintbrush was used in the murder. She had also suffered a skull fracture. The crime scene questions. From the very beginning, the investigation was flawed. Officers allowed the family to move around the house because the critical evidence was lost. The ransom note raised red flags. It was written with pen and paper from inside the Ramsey house and included a bizarre mix of Mughal references and odd phrasing. Handwriting experts could not definitively match it to any of the Ramseys, but some felt it was likely written by someone within the household. And why $118,000? That was nearly the exact amount of John Ramsey's Christmas bonus. Theories. Family involvement. One of the most persistent theories is that someone in the family was involved, possibly by accident, followed by a cover-up. Boulder police initially focused on the Ramseys. Investigators questioned whether Patsy may have accidentally harmed JonBenet in a fit of rage and staged the kidnapping to protect herself. Some speculated that JonBenet's older brother, Burke, just 9 years old at the time, may have been involved. But the Ramseys consistently denied any wrongdoing. Intruder theory. Then there's the intruder theory. Could someone have broken into the Ramsey home but no? Some men was seen to support this idea. An unknown DNA sendio. On JonBenet's probe, we didn't net any bandilos. A small window in the basement makes Mount Pool, more also known as strong names. And in 2006, a man named John Martin invested the murder, the DMA early now. Despite no arrest, the Boulder District Attorney queried the Ramsey patent in 2000, spilling the DMA's beloved and the now now. Being banned by the parents were no longer considered such crimes. Yet Petty charged with the risky basic piece prelitzer and then spreading in voice at parents and men. Why it remains unsolved, so why hasn't this case been solved? The good is, the stars and the penetrating not the rapid damage to chances and justice. A contaminated policy, media pressure, and conflicted verdicts all by a law. Number 1005 lower deep remains persons of interest, a mere rest has at amen. And then to be in those just the hideous now doesn't hurry. This technology and praise, be more speed immediately.
Stories and parents in mind, women, the smartest Muslims.